Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs, Trashkin all, good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Raspa Trashbear, and today we're getting right back into Dying Light. Now, I got dropped off all the way across town. Not exactly happy about it, but hey, that's the joys of the old continue system there. Not exactly deeply. Oh yeah, there I go, flunking climbing again. Well, first step out of the way. You know, the weird part is gravity is my worst enemy. Not so much the zombies these days. Yeah, getting overconfident and misjudging my jumps is costing me considerable. Woof. Okay, first two false starts out of the way. Let's get to the bunker and raid it, shall we? How's it going, boys? You good? Yes, of course. Where the bunker is. Slightly above here. So a level below. What do you want from me, game? Ain't that grand. And woo! That wasn't the goal, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Ah, reversal, grapple. Yeah, we'll take that. Not great, but it'll do for short bursts. And he got us back. For the sake of expediency and exploration. Oh. Derp. The derp. I'm like, yeah, these doors don't open. I met Isan, a guy who runs a stockroom with mostly empty shelves. He told me about rumors of a big supply cache hidden somewhere in the city, but the only person who'd know if it's true is the former town clerk, Favet Irdal, who I'm sure won't try to murder us. And he is apparently a hard nut to crack. Maybe I should reason with him to get him to give up his bureaucratic approach for a while. Yeah, that went over like a lead balloon. I especially hate seeing the tone. I'll take that loose. So many booties to the pocket. Oh, I know that section. It's been a while since we've had to deal with armor. Usually they pop on their own things. Been getting much use out of the old arrows these days. Where were you even? Oh, I'm not complaining. You took care of yourself and I didn't take damage. Oh, I know, I technically don't have to head up here. But one of these days, they're gonna hide something good down here, I know. Recovery and recycling. resources and architecture. So I get a parry here, shield. Oh, I didn't imagine picking up a shield. It's been in my inventory this entire time. Trashkin, maybe I should spend a little less time playing games. Or I'm just getting older and my memory's not what it used to be, or my attention span. Who knows? There we go. Wow, a lot of explorers around here.
Thabit, are you listening?
Oh, if you're in the town hall, could you fetch me some stationery from the city council president's chambers?
I hate you.
Where's the pass card to enter the bunker?
Ah, the pass card, of course. Due to a series of tragic events, the chain of custody of that card has frequently changed. But I believe it finally landed in the capable hands of Police Captain Halim. That's who you need to get it from.
Why hasn't he opened the bunker himself?
Regretfully, Captain Halim's interest in material things is no more. He frequently shambles around K Street with several other...
Alright, I'm not waiting for the rest of this explanation. Let's get after it. Thabit's already proved to be infuriating to me. Do I still have bombs? Yes, I know it's silly to call them bombs, but yes, we do. Let's right on me. sort of special. You know what? Why not do a smorgasbord? A little tasty treat just for you. Basically a Molotov strawberry heroin. That is hilarious. To me, anyway. Now. Up.
Thank you, Captain Halim.
Just take all those back. Lucky pick and get back to it. Well, that was obnoxious. It's fine. Don't think Habit would double cross us. Have a copy of the card, distract us, open the door while we were out fetching that key, and try to take everything for himself, do you? Nah, Habit. Rat face, but probably not that effective. Oh.
By order of the mayor, the entire contents of this bunker now belongs to me.
You
Get away from it, thief!
You seriously are that delusional? Excuse me while I break down these police batons. You seriously tried to create paperwork for a group of people who no longer are from a group of people that no longer live, roped me into doing it, distracted me, used me to get the key card, were literally too lazy to go get it yourself. You wrote up paperwork to the effect with the seal we got you to try and convince us to give up the... Like, you were just too stupid to live. Like, I hate to be that cruel, but yeah, you had it coming, dude. You seriously snapped and decided paperwork could give you a 40 you needed in the zombie apocalypse. Wowzers. I think we're doing anything under 400 has got to go. Oh crap, everything's above 400 except maybe the machete? Yep, the machete's below 400. There we go. Light of darkness. Fellowship of... Is that... There we are. I don't bother with anything less than good. Storage. We'll check the storage a little later. I want to establish the only thing we're dealing with here. Medical advice. I really hope those aren't urine jars. Concrete is usually a bad sign in these situations. I mean, if it's a shelter of bare concrete or nothing, okay, fair enough. I don't know much about multi-outputs on gens, but generally speaking, you get, you know, free-phase power. So, depending on the system, it usually has multiple outputs because hardware runs on multiple voltages. Like household equipment in the US runs on 120. 220 runs some heavier duty stuff. And then free phase is 360 volts, or, you know, the full draw. It's divided in that fashion because 360 divides into 120, 240, and obviously 1-to-1, 360. It's measuring sections of coil or the generator. I am not the guy to ask about that, but that door makes me real suspicious. Oh, I guessed correctly. Corrados.
Isan, this is Crane. I'm in a supply bunker under the town hall. I think we hit the jackpot.
That's great news, Crane. Thank you. Did you actually get Happy to help you?
Yeah, but I had to kill him in the end.
I totally understand.
You're being rather blasé about murder, but fair. I guess he... I guess poor Tabit just snapped him to the stress. Way out there. All of these goods just locked away. Well, let's get these disaster relief supplies back to the university where they can do some good. In theory. I don't know. They might be just stacking them in a corner for all I know. But seriously, I have no idea.
The Ministry's convinced the rest of the world that there are no survivors left in Haran. And soon they'll be dropping enough bombs to turn that lie into the truth. I gotta help the Embers get a message to the outside world.
There's our spot. Let's go see Spike and make some XP, eh? iron out some of those fail drops. Reminds me, you should have something for us. Oh, nope. I already cleaned them out. But yeah, if you're looking to make levels in Survivor or struggling, yeah, quarantine's the way to go once you have some gear on you. Well, hate to say it, Trashkin, but I think with our pick on its last legs, it's time to retire it. It served long and well, but I just can't bear to break it. Goodbye, Fierce Pick. You will be missed. All right. Bolter Poison. Toxic Reaper. Okay. I think it's finally time to put the sacrificial short sword through its paces. Keep the Wicked as a backup. Oh, and while we're here, we may as well drop off those throwing axes. Alright, there we go. What's in the shops today? A Wicked Hatch, which blows everything we have out of the water. Looks like... Ooh. Oh, hello. The numbers get real ridiculous at later levels, huh? But yeah, to put things in perspective, it's cheating proof to a lot of people. The Korek machete, which is actually featured in the splash load page of Select Your Game. Hopping in, it'll do Dying Light 2. If you have either installed, it'll let you jump from one to the other, from the other. Kind of cool. But yeah, that does 500 damage. Yep. We have now surpassed that regularly. Let's see. Do you believe? Well, I'll do it eventually, but I don't want to do that now, so story mission time. Alright. So we're headed to the sewers over there. Let's make sure we don't got any extraneous to-dos. Looks like not. Oh, Glove. It just occurred to me. Una moment. You expected this? That's kind of a blasé attitude towards murder, but okay. I mean, it was in self-defense, but still. Like, he showed up with a pick. And, we retired the Wicked Scythe. We will, be putting the, Wicked Sword through its paces. Excuse me, the sacrificial sword through its paces. So, I'm terribly sorry, Trashkin. I bungled footage again. But we do have the way clear to our next major goal in the game. You also missed about 5 or 6 Rast falls off a building deaths. Oh, that's what a stun execution looks like. best go before they catch wind of me. I don't need to gear that badly. One, quick couple of hops. Smack his toes around. Oh wow. Actually some pretty serious damage. How on God's great green ball am I supposed to get to that? Oh wow, I got showboated hard. Okay. I'm good, but doesn't hurt to consider. A wicked baseball bat, not to be confused with a standard baseball bat, which is subtly not wicked. Hasn't made its mother weep about its life choices. I tire of lockpicking. Okay, that explains how I flunked. Now, Trashkin, this is gonna feature one of the screamers who we bumped into from time to time. You know, the child zombies that look desiccated and scream constantly and do you damage. Yeah, this is actually the mission that's supposed to introduce them.
Whatever the Embers have in mind, if it stands any chance of working, I've got to make it happen.
Right. Another level in power. What do you know? Let's take takedown. Another option to instantly murder zombies. Don't mind if I do. We get out of the water, we get back into the water, we get out of the water, we get back into the water. This is becoming a bad habit. Though I am grateful for a complete and utter lack of drowned zombies to attack me. That's a Riptide joke, by the way. Well, I mean, the drowns were effective the first time they pop up. The problem is they're only effective once, and the rest of the time, you're debating whether or not you want to spend ammo to find out. I would love to do a full party playthrough of the Dead Island games one of these days, but... well... let's face it, I haven't been able to figure out how best to do that. Well, flare's a good sign, I think. Oh, joy. That with a combination of camouflage and the takedown, you just slide up on zombos, crack a few necks, and call it a day. This is Mikey made it through. He's real slick. Oh, Mikey didn't.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Not good. Bad. Great. We're having another episode. My abilities don't work.
Fuck. I thought you were a biter. Why you gotta sneak up on a guy like that?
Sorry, dude.
Jesus. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Ripper.
I didn't mean to scare you, Michael.
Okay, ooh, okay. Troy said you were on your way. God, I'm glad she didn't see me jump like that. She'd never take me seriously.
Got a little crush, huh?
How could I not? Have you met
the only-
her? That's why I volunteered for this.
So
Ayo.
you're risking your life with a horde of flesh-eating zombies to impress a girl?
I have heard
Mate,
dumber reasons.
before the outbreak, the most impressive thing I'd ever done was win a spelling bee, okay? Troy would have never even looked at me, so I'll take my opportunities where I can.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Tell me what needs to happen here.
Well, okay, I tried to finish the job, but I couldn't get past the 9th floor.
All right, leave it to me.
What needs to happen is you take these explosives, turn on the gas ovens, and plant charges in a few specific compartments.
Well, that'll make a pattern, huh? One nobody outside Haran could mistake as random.
If they can explain this shit away, we are all gonna be really fucking impressed. Now, if you're ready, your first stop is on the 10th floor.
Got it. Let's make sure we got all we can carry. Might be a good time to top off our med kits too. Always check these little spots where they send you to the next. They like to hide some goodies here now and again. The other thing, it's been a minute since we've gotten another new blueprint. Probably should have picked up that shotgun. Gonna be kicking myself about not having a composite shotgun for a while. Now would be the time to top off. Don't think we're necessarily gonna have an improvement to those, and we already have a pile of flame arrows to our name. Oh, it just takes metal parts and duct tape, huh? We'll peel off another 8 real quick. 8 builds for 16, that is. Fortunately, we have this giant pile of alcohol that I've been minding this entire time, because that's all we use alcohol for now. Alright, ready? Alright, here we go. Oh, that looks
shit.
bad. I'm gonna assume this is a safe stairway. here. Dead end. Elevator doors? Nope. Another bike chain lock. Okay, we can try that. Not elegant, but it'll do. Must be a great workout spot. Good night. Oh. Shit. No open doors, huh? None. Of course. Well, I did all of that for de nada. Knock that off. There we go. Yep. Oh. Oh. Herpadur. Herpadur, Trashkin. Herpadur. Sometimes you just don't understand what the game is asking you to do. Alright, we got the stuff. We got the stuff. Alright, so floor 1. Okay, 00. 1. Oh, fuck. Ow. Well, now I feel, extra derptastic today, Trashkin. Just, truly bamboozled. Ooh, that's a man witch and a half.
What the? Damn it. Something must have blocked this shaft. Oh, shit. Damn it.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, for now.
Fine. I'm good. I can do this. It's not a problem. Okay, that's 8 floors less we gotta deal with. It's a fine start. Oh man, you can't pick up the Cockney whiskey. Come on, it'll burn real good. And I think getting close to where they're going to introduce that particular. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, more gas. Always handy. Never turned out. Oh, I am not bright today.
Michael, I'm on the 10th floor.
Great. Look for apartments 105, 106, 134 and 137.
Not the X I wanted to press. That's the X I wanted to press. Seems like the time. Oh, they're a level above. Okay. That's fine, they can say a level above. Alright. You too. I was hoping for the hat trick. I mean, I got it, but not ideal. There we go. Pistol rounds. No pistol piece. Lockpicks, though. Shepherd's kind of a rarity these days. Not one I'm keeping, but still kind of a rarity. Oh, right. Turn on the gas.
Okay, I'm done with the first apartment.
Good work. Get to the next one.
Alright, second apartment's done.
Damn, you're better at this shit than I am. Next you need... Oh, shit.
What's wrong? Michael!
I've got some company here. I'll get back, you bastards.
Michael, get out of there! Get to safety!
No, I can hold him off. You've got to finish the job. I'm not going anywhere until this is done.
Double moron. Oh. That is horribly depressing. Don't remember precisely how I got in. I know it was a hole in the floor. Hold on. Just let Dr. Rass take care of it. Abuse camouflage often, Trashkin. Amazing. Definitely so if ferals are around. Brush it up a bit. Just a little ode do Zombo. You really want to get those greasy bits? Spooky. Also spooky. I do love an excuse to go Voorhees mode on Zombos. Oh, time to freshen up.
Oh, God.
I know, it's so unpleasant. Wow. Really stingy with the weapons around here. Oh, fair enough. Can you see why I avoided taking takedown for so long? For certain missions, it's a joy. For others, it kind of takes all the fun. weapon shell. You'll do this. Y'all hear that? Yeah, this is when we get introduced to the screamer, so brace yourselves. Oh wow, that is rough. Yep.
Is that a child crying? Fuck, what is this?
And do the theme. There we go.
Okay, all done.
Great, and if you could get back down here, I wouldn't turn down a helping hand at this point.
Fair.
Listen, hey. Oh, you sneaky fucker! Jesus Christ!
Michael?
Listen, if I don't make it, you have to grab... Get off me! Grab the detonator! Get the hell out of here and blow this place!
Whoops.
Michael, get the fuck out of there and head back to Troy right now. Just leave the detonator. Michael! Michael! Shit.
I'm pretty sure it'll drop us back off at the top. If not, I'm going to scream a little on the inside. Oh. That's a new and fascinating problem. Hey! Why, thank you for throwing yourself down here so I can camouflage myself. Oh shit. Did I get the... Yes. Surprise attack round? Surprise attack round.
Shit. Okay, I hope you're all right, Michael.
Shit, Mike. Well, ain't you just a sight for sore eyes? Yeah, we both know you can't swim, buddy. Consistency's pretty good today. This time we consider a stronger foe if we can find one. Granted, they are pretty low strength comparatively. Boy, howdy, those durability bots really pay off. Okay, now I'm annoyed. Spit us out. Right, out we go.
I have the detonator now. Let's
Do
see
you
what
believe
this is
that was
all
only
about.
half an hour? Doesn't feel like it, do it? Come to think of it, knowing how crazy Mirror's Edge run. Ooh. Ooh. Channel custom. Frowny face!
Crane, we see it. Great job.
Thanks, I hope it's enough. You had any contact with Jade?
Crane.
Jade, is that you?
Crane, I heard what you did. I see what you did.
So, do you believe me now that I'm on your side? Sons of bitches!
Fuck, Crane. If you're really on our side, you've got to contact the GRE. They must stop the Ministry from bombing the city.
Look, I know, but I lost my one and only way to reach him.
Guys, listen. Savvy's figured out a way to break through the jamming. He just needs your help to do it.
Really?
Okay, Jade, you heard that? We have to meet.
Yeah. All right. Meet me in that red building on Emerald Canal. We'll go from there. And Crane.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. The infected here are even more ferocious than the ones in the slums.
Fair. Oh, since it's nightfall, we gotta find night stuff again. See if I can't get across town without triggering every volatile there. I'm aware. Wow. Can't believe I just do something weird that time. And onto a spike trap? Wow, that's a new personal best! In terms of hilarity, anyway. This one. Slide over here. All the way over. Well, that was an interesting combo. Easier than I thought. Alright, awesome. Now we just peace out. Sit back for a safe house. Okay, they're downside. Zip over and grab a little nap. Wanted to hear some of that XP of ours. Not terrible. Let's see about claiming that reward, shall we? Uh-oh. You're definitely not weak.
Your herbs.
Place the stalks in the brazier, and we will begin.
Alright. Brace yourself for a weed joke.
Now what happens?
Speak no more. The rising sun will lead you to the fountain of crying blood, near the place where people are speaking tongues. You must follow the red trail to be enlightened. Under the deceitful number 9, the shadow of a self-proclaimed king will be waiting for you. The king with whom you shall have to fight. You'll find out who he is and what his weaknesses are. When the time comes, you will take his crown or die.
You doing a cold shot about the end of the game there? Oh, there's a whole nother to do. Okay, game. If you say so. Whoops. You know, it's the goof-ups that make life interesting here. If it all goes according to plan, you got nothing spicy to do for the week. Oh. Up. You know, I really don't need to sweat missing footage. We've already got 20 episodes in the can at the time of recording. This is 21. One gaffe in 20 episodes, I'd say, is doing okay. Why, hello. A flame blade. Classic, simple, timeless. Angel Blades do some work. Whew.
You recognize him? That's one of Trashkin's brothers.
People speaking tongues. The hotel would have been full of foreigners. Maybe that's it. Fountain of crying blood. Guess that's what that is.
Into the hotel. Okay, if you say so, game. If you say so. Just give him the slip. Wait, that's the Free Moon's restaurant. Whoops. Wrong building. I'm like, I'll be real slick about this one. Proceeds to enter wrong door. And in we go. There we go. Now I'm slick about it. Sort of.
Trail. Well, he's either clairvoyant or I'm being set up. Guess the deceitful 9 must be a room number then.
Geek. Your move. Aha. Oh, hey, how's it going? Nice try. Night, night. My German engineering for our trouble. Oh, no luck there. And a fistful more for our trouble. Please, don't get up. Well, that's spoken for. So far, the only thing at the bottom of stairwells to date is disappointment. And in some occasions, zombies. Oy. Whoa! That was fortunate. I think it's time for the first repair. Do we get lucky? No. Chains. You don't usually have them on a vacation. I don't know about you, Trashkin, but I generally leave those at home when I go on vacation. Fascinating. A lot of dead runners in here. Dead runner lookalikes. It's either going to be a nasty surprise or... Hey! A new note! Let's see what it has to tell us. Lansing Field Team Coordinator, Jonathan Bartos, Senior Assistant Administrator, GRE, Building 6, Pathogen Study Scientist, Haran Outbreak, Patient 0. I think I have a solid candidate for Patient 0. The deceased Mr. Boris Burke was 37 years old. He was a white-collar professional who worked for a local public relations firm called Best Face Forward. Their offices are in Old Town. His medical records are well documented. His health was good. His co-workers, the ones who are still alive and could be interviewed, described him as intelligent and even-tempered. The sudden violence he displayed at his workplace, he killed 2 people and attacked 6 others, was not triggered by any particular event. Witnesses said he was feeling unwell and had closed the door of his office to rest. 30 minutes later, a disturbing clamor could be heard inside Mr. Burke's office. A concerned woman opened his door and was immediately attacked and beaten to death by Mr. Burke. After several difficult minutes, he was subdued by workers who had held him down until the police arrived. At no time did Mr. Burke cease to struggle, though he was reported to have uttered a few words that suggested fleeting moments of awareness. When the police arrived, Mr. Burke could not be taken into custody peacefully. The responding officers used baton to further subdue him, but this resulted in lethal injuries, and Mr. Burke was killed on the scene. The event occurred 3 days before the attacks at Sevarashram, which we had considered to be the first recorded incident of the infection-induced violence. I suspect the Burke case was overlooked because, despite severe wounds Mr. Burke inflicted on his victims, none of them developed Haran virus symptoms. Clearly, he had not reached the transmission viable stage of this very unusual virus. Thus, we have a patient 0 who failed to produce any other infected victims. From this, we should deduce that the pathogen must have achieved multiple points of entry into the public simultaneously. An air or water contaminant seems unlikely given the low numbers of early infected, so I'm thinking food supply. With permission, I'd like to pursue this. Oh, fascinating food for thought. So, it's a question of several patient 0s. Alright, well, let's try this side of things then.
"107 is the last room."
Septive 9. Where's the door handle? Betting from above, we might have more access. Oh. That's why it's not giving me any hints. Have it on the wrong to do. What, did I smack a propane tank and not notice? I must have. Well, good sweet glob. Okay. So no means of progressing from there. Obvious throughway here. That door's jammed. Septic number 9. Shane's burnt, which is odd. Everything in that room is odd. 3, 4. I'm stumped, Trashkin. I think it's time to consult the guide. Uno momento. Okay, I see where my problem is. I see. I didn't take the hint. Elevator doors. Doi. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. One to grow on. Alright, fine. You want to play that way game? I can play dirty too. Pardon me, excuse me, coming for mobile chiropractor. Just let me freshen up my goo layer.
Deceitful 9, of course.
That's a lot of work for one packing. Oh.
This was Rice's room. He must have set up shop here when the epidemic first began.
And it dropped us back to. Alright. Rise. Set up shop here. Woof. Quarantine. I wonder how detailed they've gotten with those for that board. Oh god, that's terrific. Well, down we go. That complete, and disaster pack to spare. Which, how are our skills doing? Gonna be a while. Alright, grappling hook equipped. Shake it out.
And lighting up the building didn't work out as planned. The Ministry simply destroyed it. But on the bright side, Jade's talking to me again.
Hey. First step. Establishing contact. Everything else can follow thereafter. Alright, let's see about getting to Jade now. Not ideal. Ease off grappling hook for a minute. Alright, the bar and grill. Assuming it's a red house, that's our inn.
Jade! Jade!
What happens to a scorpion when you cut it? Sting. Come to the museum and find out.
Troy, this is Crane. Rise is taking Jade. He has her in some museum somewhere. Do you know what he's talking about?
Museum, yes. Rise is using it as his headquarters. Crane, you can't go there. That place was built as a fortress. You'd be walking into a massive trap.
No, it's not subtle enough to be a trap. But there's gotta be a way to sneak in, right? I mean, some way to surprise him?
Let me think. Tariq, maybe? He's the museum's curator. He should know something about the dungeons hidden beneath the fortress.
Great, I'll talk to him.
Alright, there's a building with a rooftop garden. You'll find Tariq there.
Pick another place.
And listen, if you get the chance, find yourself some new weapons. You'll need them.
Right, one rooftop villa garden coming up. Still doesn't turn down the music. Maybe a stereo I can turn off or something. We're about there. Probably douse my lamp. Hello. Wait. Okay, we're practically there. There we are.
Are you the one who rescued that little boy?
How's he doing?
Yes?
He's on his way back to the tower. Brecken sent a messenger through. He had to go back anyway, so he just took Sammy with him. He'll be with his mum by tomorrow.
Thanks, that's good to know. Maybe I'll see him back at the tower.
Huh.
So you're the new running guy. I am Bajoram. I'm not much to look at, but I'm a man who can put money in your pockets. Real. My scout. They will then pursue you.
So how much?
Since you're just getting started, your reward would be small. But that amount will increase as your successes accrue.
Oh, what's new here? Ooh. Ooh. The Haram Gentlemen's Club. Search me. Pretty good joke. The urbane machete, not to be confused with the fierce or tanto. Well, I'll definitely take that gauze off your hands. I think we're good on the rest for the rest of forever, but...
Tariq?
What do you want? We don't have anything here but a few scraps of food.
Relax. Troy sent me.
Troy? Oh, thank God. I've been a nervous wreck since I found this kid. He's got nobody to look out for him. But I'm not so good with kids, you know.
That's not why I'm here.
But Troy promised she'd send someone.
I need to get into the museum.
The museum? But Troy told me someone would come to help. She promised.
Okay, Tariq. You tell me how to get into the museum, and maybe I can sort out your problem here, okay?
Rise controls the museum. He would kill you on sight.
Well, then I can't have him see me. Now, Troy said you used to be the curator, and that if anybody would know a way in, it'd be you, so how do I do it?
Do you have scuba gear, perhaps?
No.
Too bad. There's an entrance under the surface of Emerald Pond, but it would be a long swim under the water. You would most likely drown.
Yeah, well, most likely isn't definitely, so guess I'll give it a try.
And of course we'll have to check back to help out later. How's it going? Hi there, Trashkin. Oh.
Trashkin, you look like someone who's afraid of nothing. And Zana knows the people like you. Zana was like you, in her youth. Zana was protecting people.
Really?
Well, but Zana was doing it for money.
Fair enough.
And you are a real hero, from what Zana has heard. Huh?
Well, the crane
Trust
has heard
it
similar
for my
things.
insolence. But to Zana, you look as someone who would not refuse to help a child.
What do you have in mind?
This boy under Tariq's care. Poor thing looks helpless. Well, they both seem helpless. The boy survived something terrible, and Tariq thinks his brother is still in danger. If you could give him a helping hand...
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know if I'm right for this.
Oh, you are. Zana knows. Believe me. Do svidania.
Where'd you find him?
He just showed up. He barely talks, and when he does, he says some strange things. A lot of it is about someone named Mike. The only thing he had with him was this voice recorder. But this fella, Mike, it might be his brother. The kid says he left him behind. He asked me to go get him, but I don't think I can do it. It's too dangerous to take him with me, and I don't want to leave him here alone.
Do you know where he lived?
Dolma Street, Unit 11-2.
Okay, maybe I'll check it out.
Keep this recorder. Maybe it'll help you understand what happened there.
Well, did any more news pop up? No? Oh, okay. Well, speaking of pop-up, Torbs has popped up. Angling for breakfast. Well, Trashkin, I think that's a pretty good sign it's time to wrap it up. But before we do... zip out to the tower.
When I hear this call.
Oh, that was bright of me. Alright, don't get up. problem is I bought tackle and I keep forgetting I have it. Pop on up. Seriously? Got another request from Troy or such?
Hey,
Michael,
Crane.
you made it.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you in good shape, Michael. Hey, stay out of trouble, all right?
Well, all I can do is try.
I'll be. Well, that's a nice win for a change. Not as close to a win as we get in this game.
Need some new gear?
How's
Are you Crane? Because you look like him.
Yeah, I'm Crane. Hey, what are you doing here? Are you all alone?
My dad passed away a couple of days ago, but he taught me how to survive. Listen, mister. Dad left a stash for Crane. If you really are him, and you can prove it, I'll give it to you.
Okay, well, how can I prove I am who I say I am?
Go outside and show me how quick you are. My dad said the real Crane was faster than anybody. So try to be real quick, mister.
Oh, there's a time book. I see. It's a challenge. I don't know why the Dragon Hatcher makes me giggle, so it simply does. Alright, let's pop back in the towers and... Back in the tower.
Jade's being held hostage at the museum. Troy says the place was originally built as a fortress, and now it's Rice's biggest outpost.
So Michael managed to scramble the hell out of that mess. Good for him.
Come here.
Cowardly? Yes, but... you're not going to see me passing too much judgment around these parts. Ooh. Sexy. Damage-wise, anyway.
Special deal for you.
Oh, right. That reminds me. Oh, that's why they put it at the towers. The towers doesn't have a supply or a quartermaster. So you can't get double supply. Yeah, why not? Can always break it down for parts. Or
I would kill for it to get outside. Good.
Alright, let's see what got added to the room, because I'm curious.
Jade's being held hostage at the museum.
Thanks for the recap,
Troy says the place
Crane.
was originally built as a fortress.
Nothing new that I'm spotting. Oh! Buka. Oh, and in a poster from our dear friend, Ishak. Fair enough. Oh, hello. One above? Alright. That's a good sign.
Thank you
Selma.
for saving my son.
I'm
really
sorry,
sorry
God,
I
your
couldn't save his
ex-husband.
father.
I could not save him either.
Hmm.
He was a stubborn man. Not a bad man, but he could not see things any way but his own.
Fair.
There's a lot of that out there.
Dawood wanted him to have this. Could you give it to Sammy and tell him it's from his dad?
You are a good man, Mr. Crane. Thank you.
Good luck, Salma.
Well, so one more good deed to our name. I must admit, I'm a little leery of taking on the museum again. Remember it being pretty hair-raising back in the day? It's about as far as I made it before I lost interest and meandered off into the wilds again. Or I think I got busy again. I don't remember which.
Jade's being held hostage at the museum. Troy says the place was originally built as a fortress, and now it's Rice's biggest outpost in Sector.
I remember only getting back around to it when I was still delivering pizza for a living. Which was late, and I got it on sale like most things, because the broke Raspberry. Yeah, come to think of it, that's what bugs me about the other area. Oh, and Spike's here too? Good to know. Why would Spike be in both places at once? Can Spike buy locate?
Deal for you.
Well, let's get back to Old Town.
Jade's being held hostage at the museum.
Thanks
Troy says
for
the place was
recapping,
originally built as a...
Crane. Okay, as much salt as to give Crane for the recap. We do occasionally appear to share the same hacking brain cell. Well, Trashkin, that's gonna do it for this episode. I think blowing up one apartment building and reestablishing trust with Drade is enough for one episode, I dare say. Like I said, if you're not checking in at your apartment back at the tower every now and again, you're really missing out. So next time we'll tackle the museum, which is going to be a trip onto itself. Boy howdy. They bull-ringed the statue? They gave it a nose ring? That is kind of adorable. Pretty much a straight shot from here if you can get down, and we can get down. Alright, but that's enough free plotting, Trashkin. I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. I'd like to thank y'all for watching, going along with this substitute series, which ironically is already twice the length and a little change of what I had planned for Liza P. I made fairly steady progress there, but I made it all the way out to the spoilers boss. You'll know it when you see it. You've seen bits of it. They used it for the preview. But yeah, after that, I accidentally threw all my episodes into the trash bin and didn't notice. I saved the wrong file, hence the RASP saves raw files to be edited in 2 places. But at any rate, Trashkin, lesson learned. We had 1 fumbled episode here compared to fumbling 9 episodes into the void. So I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. If you'd care to hang around the trash fire, hey, we have plenty of videos, plenty of wood for the fire, plenty of snacks, drinks, and chairs. Feel free to fall in where you find comfy. But if you do have to depart us now, I would like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.